guys, I know that most of you guys saw my day in the life video that I posted on Friday, where I was letting you guys know that I had bought the F Mark II, and I've seen shop owners that have bought this machine and they like it pretty much. Some of them even have said that they wish they'd done it sooner, and for some reason I just, I was thinking about it a lot until I decided, well, I think it's time. But I was expecting it to arrive in like a month or 2 months or whatever, because that is kind of like the lead time that I kept on seeing from different people who had gotten it. So when I placed the order on Thursday, I asked the person who took care of my order, I asked him the lead time, and he said, I think those are in stock, but let me just make sure and I'll get back to you. He did not get back to me on Friday. I was super busy on Friday, so I didn't touch base with him either. And I said today, you know what, I'm gonna call him. So when I call him, he's like, oh, are you calling me because they're there? And I'm joking with him, like, yeah, of course they're here, that's why I'm calling you. And he said, oh, I was gonna give you the tracking numbers, but since you have them already. And I was like, no, I'm just joking with you, give me the tracking numbers. And he's like, they're out for delivery today. And he says, he's speaking in multiple, like plural, because it turns out that I have 3 packages coming, not just one, because the tray comes in one package, the plotter or the cutter itself comes in a different package, and I ordered some extra accessories because I wanted to have at least one of each of the consumables that you might need to replace. Even though I know it comes with some extras of some of them, I told him, you know what, I just want one of each. I'd rather have it than have that thing stopped because I need them, right? Looking back, I might have even been better buying 2 of each, just because to me it's really scary to have to wait months and months if I'm depending on an equipment to have it function or work. So anyway, what I wanted to update you guys is that my UPS guy came and he left a couple of packages on my porch, and by the time I got out to see how many he had left, he had already gone in the truck. And I'm like, but there's supposed to be 3 and there's only 2. So I'm like, what's going on? Let me just flip the camera over and show the packages to you. So just so that you can compare, you see how big these are. I don't know, like that's kind of like a picture frame in the vacuum cleaner. Anyway, like this is a huge box. And this is just a tray and the accessories. I'm still waiting for the cutter. The cutter has not come yet. Okay, back in my office, I called UPS just to make sure the guy didn't leave with the other package in the truck. So the girl, very intelligent of her, she said, maybe it's coming, maybe the other part of the package is coming in a different truck. And sure enough, she checked and she said, oh, it is going to be delivered still today. It's just coming in a different truck. So I'm super excited. And the only thing is that it's kind of bittersweet because I'm not going to be able to open it this weekend. If anything, I was just taking like a couple of days off. I always say I don't work on weekends, and typically like I don't, but I catch up and do social media and YouTube on weekends, so I don't work in the sticker production part sometimes, even though sometimes I end up doing it just to catch up. But weekends are like that, are catch up times, because I do honestly work 7 days a week, but I don't work all the 7 days. And I mean, I don't want you to expect that my business days are 7 days a week, because at some point I would like to be able to say, I'm taking off a weekend and that's not going to impact my shop. And that is one of the reasons why I'm getting this machine. So anyway, just updating you guys that I'm super excited. I can't wait like for next week, and most likely it'll be next weekend because I don't think I'll be able to install it quite yet. I have not figured out where I'm going to put it yet either, because I just wasn't expecting it to come so soon. I need to figure that part out as well. So yeah, I'll update you guys when the other part of it comes, and I need to get that thing out of, we have like a little hallway kind of, that's a mudroom, and that right now my husband is still parking his car outside of the garage because the garage is being used by materials and stuff. So I don't want him to trip or have any issues when he comes in. So I'm gonna have to find a way to bring that in a little bit further, or at least put it in my studio somewhere and make room for the other one when it comes, because I'm assuming that that other one is the one that's really gonna be the big one to haul in. Okay, I'll update you a little bit more, and yeah, I'll keep you posted. Okay, I'm gonna update you guys on what has been cut. I didn't quite cut all this over the weekend, but a little bit of this was cut already. But in the end, it was a lot more than this because I've already packed all the orders. I cut some of those too. And then I printed the Halloween kits because I need to cut those, and those are coming live. These are the themed Halloween kits that they're coming live on Friday. And I don't know if you're going to see this before Friday, because this is kind of like a day in the life, a little bit of an update because of the arrival of the F mark. And I still need to restock some of the compact verticals. I think those sell faster than I can restock them, which is okay. I still have some here that I need to cut, and I'm not printing anything right now because I'm getting ready to go to the post office, bringing with me all of these orders over here. I just don't want to show sensitive material on camera. Anyway, so it is 4:41. I am going to head out to the post office to post all of these guys, and you don't see that many orders, but a lot of them were big orders, and some of them are my PR packets of some of the PR team members that I hadn't shipped their packets yet. I kind of did half and half not. I don't even know what I did. I cut some stickers, and I might have just put them in the wrong order. Anyway, what I am getting to is that it's 4:41 and the cutter has not arrived. So it was a 3-part package. I received 2 of the boxes. 1 box was not delivered. UPS told me that it was coming in another truck, and that truck has not arrived yet, which is okay because they say that it can arrive as late as 7 p.m. So I'm going to go to the post office as fast as I can and be on my way back, because I would love to put it in immediately as soon as it gets here. I don't want it standing out there because it's kind of like an expensive equipment to just have sitting out on the porch, garage, whatever. I don't care. I don't want it sitting out. I'm gonna get dressed because I'm still in my PJs. I work in my PJs, so sometimes I get dressed, sometimes I don't before filming these videos. This was kind of like a quick update that was not even planned because I wasn't expecting the cutter to arrive today. I think I kind of figured out what I'm gonna do with it, but I'll share that with you once I come back from the post office. I'm gonna run. I'll be right back. Okay, so let me finish the update. I'm sorry, I know you can hear the cutters in the back. However, I did not finish updating you yesterday about the arrival of the F mark. So let me show it to you guys. It did come later. But look at this huge box. It is just impressive. And funny story, like the box is so big, and the box for the tray is almost just as big. So when my husband came home, he was like, "You bought 2? You spend so much money?" And I couldn't resist. And I was like, "Yeah." And he's looking at me like, "I can't believe you bought 2." And I'm like, "Uh-huh." And he's looking at me like, and his jaw dropped. But then I was like, no, one of them is the tray and the other one is the actual cutter. So now I need to figure out how to, set it up and where to put it. I still haven't quite decided because I don't want to add more furniture. It's going to be very crowded, but I'm kind of using everything I have. So I need to make an executive decision and see what it is that I'm going to end up doing. So anyway, I'm super busy, so I don't think I'll be able to play with this machine until next week. I'll keep you guys updated and we'll see. For right now, I'm just, you hear me, I'm cutting and I am packing orders. I want everything that's pending to go out today. And whatever comes in today or tomorrow could possibly go out on Thursday or Friday morning, but most likely will go out next week. So anyway, I'm gonna continue because I need to feed the cutters again. I told you guys that I was going to show you where I think I'm going to put it. I thought I could get another table, but that's really not happening. And the reason why I was like prepping like crazy is because I had to, we were going on vacation for a few days, and every time we either go on vacation or I have something going on like a house project that I need to tackle, I have to prep a lot in order to be able to take one day off of the shop. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to move these cutters to the left side of my desk. I asked my contractor to kind of cut them here and just make it be only the room for the cutters. I will only be able to stack 3. I won't be able to stack 4, but that's okay. That 4th one can go in any other place, and I might just have it as a backup because if I have the big one, I don't think I'll be using all 4. So the 4th one will become just a backup silhouette because I'm not quite ready to get rid of them, given that I have many different kit formats and I haven't been able to unify them all yet. So some of the cutting is still gonna happen in these. And then this little thing, I hope it fits here, but I don't know if it will, because I would like to put my laptop on top of it because the F mark needs a dedicated computer, and I have an old laptop and it's really run down, the poor thing, but I think it's going to work perfectly for the F mark. So yes, this would be the spot, and hopefully in the next day of the live I'll be able to show you that it's taken out and set up, because once we come back from vacation, even if it's just like 3-4 days that we're going out, I know I'm going to have a lot going on because we're going to also have the lift company here. And we have never-ending projects in the house. I think we only have 2 more weeks to go of madness. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that's all there is. And after that, I'll be able to start just putting my house together properly in those areas where we haven't. And one of the things that I need to put together is this big, huge machine. I think it's going to fit here, hopefully in the space where the cutters are. And then the tray will go down over here, and this little cart can move, or I can just move it to any other place in my studio. But it is what it is, and that's the space I have basically. I thought I could put another table on the other side of my studio, but you know what? It's going to be too crowded. I'm going to feel all cramped in. So best to sacrifice a little bit of desk space in order to put these machines there than to really end up just being so crowded that I can't stand it. And if the business keeps on growing, I have to figure out what it is that I'm going to do, because I might not fit in here. And quite possibly what's going to end up happening is that I'm going to have to rethink this area here and maybe just add another table here and put some cabinets on the wall and bring these to the basement. So kind of just have all the overstock of things in the basement. I don't know. I have to figure this out. I'm not quite sure, but for now, I don't need to think about this. I just want to say bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye-bye.